So much fun being a senior in high school. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio.
I don't know if your high school does this, but I heard about a high school in South Carolina where the seniors actually paint their parking spaces and I don't want to say they bling it all out because that means they have to put shiny stuff on it, but they paint all these designs and stars and whatever they want and make their parking spaces, the seniors in high school, unique to them. And it stays like that for the entire year.
I think it is so cool. I remember being a senior and we got to park in a certain area, but there was no like designated parking spot. But I know that there's a school near our house that does this same kind of thing. It's fantastic. You get to personalize it.
Right. And I mean, they really go all out. There's some creative designs on some of these parking spaces for these high school seniors at the schools that they're allowed to do it in. I saw one picture. I'm like, okay, that's a star. It almost looks like a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
It does.
Name in it and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, this is really, really cool.
So I don't know what I would have to have some sort of bling. So I'm thinking like a glittery paint of some sort, like that washes off kind of thing. But I just think it's so cool.
I'm not an artist. So if I would have had this opportunity in school, I don't know what mine would even look like. I would have to recruit somebody to help.
Well, but that's okay if you bring, or you could use a stencil, like find what you like and then just paint in the stencil. Honey, stencil is my friend.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
Liz is being schooled on the land of Barbie because all of a sudden, and I had no idea, for obvious reasons, I don't play with Barbies. But evidently, there's more than Ken and Barbie. My world has been very small up until now.
I know there's Ken and Barbie, and there's Midge and Alan, which are their friends. I knew there was Skipper, which is a niece. There's a couple of others. Then Cherie in school and me, she said, Liz, you forgot Ricky when you were naming all the Barbies. So she texted that in, and I'm like, I've never heard of Ricky. So there's this whole world, and I played with Barbies my whole life. I rather had Barbies than baby dolls any day of the week, and I don't remember all of these Barbies.
What does Ricky do?
I don't. He evidently is Skipper, which is Barbie's little sister. It's Skipper's friend. It calls him the special friend, so I'm thinking that's like her boyfriend, but I don't know that.
Okay. So now Skipper is Ricky?
No, no. Skipper is Barbie's sister, and Skipper's best friend is Ricky.
Well, I thought Merge. Was it Merge? Midge? What's the name?
Merge.
Merge? What's her?
I love that.
I don't know.
Midge.
I don't know. Listen,
Merge. That's what you do on 85.
You're listening to Rob and Lizz in the morning.
His radio.
So I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of a roller coaster at all, but this may be one I could get behind. It's Rob and Lizz in the morning, his radio.
This will change her mind. Seriously. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Santa Claus, Indiana.
No.
Santa Claus, Indiana. It's a real town with a theme park called Holiday World and Splash and Safari. It's in Santa Claus, Indiana. They have a brand new roller coaster ride that I think not only will Liz get behind, but also Scott. And I'll tell you why, Scott. He's a fan of gravy.
Yes, especially with biscuits. If biscuits are involved, definitely.
So they have a new roller coaster. Are you ready for this? Just in time for Thanksgiving. And it's called the Gravy Roller Coaster.
Is there gravy at the end of it? Like they dump you into a vat of gravy? Like what?
It's 1,500 foot of gravy themed. You're in gravy boats. The thing goes about 37 miles an hour. You go through kitchen accessories, and it's a mission on this roller coaster, the Gravy Roller Coaster, to get to Grandma Gracie's to save Thanksgiving.
That's hilarious. So I've got to navigate a whisk and maybe some flour.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, I'm kind of okay with this one, maybe.
I don't.
It's a smooth ride, not bumpy, lumpy,
Lumpy.
lumpy. You know,
Because of the gravy and the lumps. Yeah, good. family coaster. That's what it's called. And it's going to be open in Thanksgiving, which I'm thinking, Scott, since you're the gravy, expert, and Liz is afraid of roller coasters, this is a good combo for the both of you,
I'm all for it. Where is this place? Santa Claus, Indiana?
Anna, yes.
All right.
I'm thinking this could work because, okay, you said it was 37 miles an hour and it's a family one. So I will say there are roller coasters that I get on, like the Scooby-Doo type roller coasters. I can handle those. I think I could do this one because it's not crazy.
I don't
Still want to know if there's biscuits and gravy at the end.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
Let's check in with the open mic.
I believe Joey is going to have an awesome baseball showcase weekend.
I believe that my husband and I will have an amazing weekend celebrating our 16-year wedding anniversary.
I believe it will be a great weekend with my kiddos. Right, guys?
Yeah!
I believe there is a motorcycle ride tomorrow, and I'm gonna be on it. Woohoo! I believe the best is yet to come.
I believe we're only about 3 or 4 weekends away from the Georgia Bulldog season to start, and the Georgia Bulldogs going undefeated again. Yo, go dog! Woo, 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 woo.
I believe every day is a good day.
I believe I'm going to have a relaxing weekend camping.
Unfortunately, I believe I got to cut grass this weekend. I hope it don't rain.
I hope it don't rain on you either. I believe Friday we just get to celebrate. Scott, what do you believe?
I believe Trapper Keeper is the greatest school supply ever invented.
The Trapper Keeper. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
School
And
supplies.
I'm buying school supplies this weekend.
Sounds like it. Okay. What about you? Your turn. What do you believe on an I Believe Friday? Go to the His Radio open mic right through the My His Radio app.
You're listening to Rob and Liz in the morning.
His radio.
Craziest thing, you probably heard about Subway saying, hey, we'll give you some moolah, lots of subs if you change your name to be Subway.
This is wild. 10,000 people said, me, I'll do it. I'll be Subway Jones. Like, no worries.
I had no idea. I thought maybe a couple of people would. Maybe as a joke. But these are serious folks who want to win this stuff and actually have the legal right to change their name to Subway.
Yeah, like all the legalities, the legal papers, they're getting ready to be filed. But the thing is, they're only going to choose, Subway is only going to choose one person that has to legally change their name to Subway. And that's the person that's going to get subs for life.
96 hours, 10,000 people said, I'll do it. I changed my
96
name to Subway for free food.
Can you imagine? Subway in the morning.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I can almost see this as a kid's movie in the future. Little walrus calf, little babies, just walking out by the seashore by himself. Mama. He's looking for his mom.
Liz
He's
has quite the imagination.
I really do. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. So this is a walrus calf that no one knows how he got out by himself, why he's alone. This is in Alaska, but he could not find his mama. And mama cat or mama walrus stay with their calves for the first 2 years. Like really,
Really?
not only to feed them, which is, I think, atypical for animals. Like, 6 months in, it's sort of baby bird kind of thing.
Mhm.
So this calf had to be rescued and had to be fed by bottle and is even getting what they call cuddle therapy, which I love this. Yes, it's cuddle therapy and it helps calm the calf down and it helps his health development. But constant cuddling is taking a staff of people to make this happen so that he grows up and is healthy.
I never would have imagined in my wildest dreams that a walrus would require cuddling.
Oh, this sounds like a job I will sign up for today. If I
You
can
would.
listen, cuddling walruses, I mean, just think about it. As they grow, they're just going to engulf you.
Yeah.
I
mean-
love this.
That's a lot of weight from a walrus.
Yes, it is.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
We have some lifeguards that are along the coast that are representing the Carolinas in the National Lifeguard Competition.
That's
How
awesome.
nice is that? So Jan and Leonardo, they're lifeguards in Hilton Head. So if you want to feel safe with lifeguards on the beach, these are the guys that'll keep you safe. They are amazing. They swim like there is no tomorrow. And so they're representing us, the Carolinas, in the big national lifeguard competitions. It's the championship. So, I mean, they went all the way for the gusto, and they're in Virginia Beach for the national competition as we speak.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that they're representing the low country. It's pretty cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I feel like they're representing all of us. Everyone.
Right? I think we
Anybody
should
who goes to the beach.
follow them on their social and support them for sure.
I know, right? And okay, a little inside about me. When I was a teenager, I wanted to be a lifeguard.
Did you?
Yeah, that's because when my grandmother took me for an 8th grade trip, because I graduated 8th grade, that was a big achievement for me. She brought me to where she grew up, and that was in Connecticut. And so she still had some, in-law brother and sisters and stuff like that there. And so there was a guy that was out. I think we were close to New York City somewhere. I can't remember where. I just remember the water was really extremely cold in July.
Oh, yeah, probably then.
Really cold. And some guy was trying to make it out to the little platform where we were all swimming. It was like a public beach. He couldn't make it. He was drowning. I jumped in and saved the guy's life and brought him back. And he didn't even say thank you. I just pulled him back in, and he kind of got up and walked away. And I'm like, oh.
I've
Okay.
known you forever. And this is the first time I ever heard that you saved somebody's life. What is happening?